I hope everyone is well who's watching this video. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, guys, we are here to finish off a Black Power Movement essay. Since we didn't finish it on the first video, this is the second video. Now we are going to the Black Panther part, which is under Black Power Movement, guys. Okay. Let me try to make you understand or be connected to this video and the last video. Okay, Malcolm X emphasized that that black must get their rights by any means. You understand? And then secondly, I said perhaps this was the obvious example of what kind of Malcolm X was, which is he was violent. And then there was a group called, it was called Black Panther Party. Black Panther Party was called by Newton and Bobby Seale. Black Panther Party was formed after the assassination of Malcolm X. After Malcolm X was killed, Black Panther Party was formed. Right? Black Panther Party was based on the ideas of Malcolm X, which is, I can say, Malcolm X was the role model. You understand? So Black Panther Party was under the ideas of Malcolm X, such as strong black nationalism, self-reliance, belief that violence is necessary, and armed self-defense, which is members of the Black Panther Party believed in arming, which is the members of Black Panther Party was carrying guns in order to defend themselves. Okay, guys, there we go. Bobby Seale and Newton described the Black Panther Party work as the living testament of Malcolm X. Bobby Seale and Newton, they described Black Panther Party as the living testament for the Malcolm X stood for, which is Black Panther Party. It's something that Malcolm X was standing for. That's how they described a Black Panther Party. Do you understand, guys? So this thing, it's easy. This is the most interesting part in this essay. This is the body of your essay of Black Power Movement. This is the most interesting part that I love in Black Power Movement, and I believe that you will also love it because it's so interesting. Okay, guys, there we go. Malcolm X used the phrase either a bullet or a ballot to encourage blacks to vote. During his speech, Malcolm X used the phrase, it's either the ballot or the bullet, to encourage black people to vote. This is interesting, guys. Guys, you will pass your examination. May God bless you. May God be with you. Just listen to what I am saying. Take notes on what I'm saying. This will help you. Will help you, guys. Malcolm X encouraged black people to vote in his speech by using a ballot or a bullet, which is if you don't vote, they shoot you. If you vote, you are safe. You understand? That's the phrase of Malcolm X. The Black Panther Party later used the phrase as a slogan, policing the pig campaigns. Who are the pig campaigns? The pig campaigns are the white people, according to their ideas, according to the way they were believing. They were saying policing the pig campaign, which is the white people. That's the slogan that they use. And that thing, it seems to have stopped the brutal attacks on the black by the police. Which is, you must understand, don't be lost. Which is, Black Power Movement managed to bring the self-esteem to the black people, or managed to change, or managed to end the violence in the USA. Don't lose the content of the essay. Don't lose the content of the question. I will take a few previous question paper. I have 2022 previous question paper and 2021 previous question paper. I have a prelim 2022 previous question paper. We will go through it, try to answer it so that we can see that what we are learning here, we will be able to answer it in our final examination. There we go. Black Panther Party used the slogan, policing the pig campaign. that seemed to stop the brutal attacks on the black by the police. Furthermore, the Black Panther Party believed that all black African Americans should be educated and learners be taught the black history. Wow, guys, this is so interesting. It's what the members of Black Panther Party believed. They believe that black people should be educated and learners should be taught the black history. Should be taught the black history. These are my notes, guys. These are my notes. These notes is the ones that I'm using them to do this essay. Guys. Whereby Black Panther Party members believed that learners should be taught black history. Liberation schools, education black African Americans. Oh, sorry guys, sorry. Liberation schools, education black African about past struggle and achievements and helped raise self-esteem, which is they were saying to the liberation schools education to black African Americans that they must be taught about the struggles that black people went through, achievements, what they have achieved, and helped them to raise the self-esteem. And that worked. Because black people, as we speak today in the USA, they have a right to vote, they have a right to be free, their self-esteem is raised. They have self-pride. They do Afro hairstyles. That's the slogan of Stokely Carmichael. We are going there. We are not there. We are not there yet, but hey, we will get there. Okay, both Bobby Seale and Newton were furthermore influenced by Stokely Carmichael, the way we are now. In 1967, Stokely Carmichael, Bobby Seale and Newton, they were influenced by the Stokely Carmichael. Who is Stokely Carmichael? Stokely Carmichael was a writer of the books, was writing books. Stokely Carmichael, in his book, he argued that black should take pride in their heritage and culture. Black should not have anything to do with white people. That's Stokely Carmichael. He's a player-roller of the Black Power movement. Stokely Carmichael, he was once a member of SNCC, but he changed his point of view after James Midrand was shot. Stokely Carmichael, MLK, marched in his honor. They were arrested. Do you understand that part? Stokely Carmichael was once a member of SNCC, but he changed his point of view after the death of Midrand was shot. And then, after the death of Midrand, Stokely Carmichael marched in his honor. He was marching to honor James Midrand, but he was arrested. On his release from jail, he famously introduced the phrase Black Power. This is interesting, guys. He introduced, when he was arrested after the march of honoring James Midrand, he was released from jail, and then when he came back from jail, he introduced the phrase Black Power. He called upon the black communities to unite and build the sense of community. The Black Panther Party introduced several programs aimed at improving the life conditions, free breakfast for school children and healthy clinic, which is, in other ways, Black Power movement was succeeding on fulfilling what they were doing. They were winning. So guys, this is important. The information that I'm giving you now, you must write it down. It's the information that is going to help you in your final examination. This was because of Stokely Carmichael influence on the Black Panther philosophy. That's why there was free breakfast for school children and healthy clinics. Because of what? Because of Stokely Carmichael influence. Stokely Carmichael, he later left SNCC to become honorary Prime Minister of the Black Panther Party. Don't forget that Stokely Carmichael was not in the Black Panther Party, but he was in the SNCC. But later on, he left SNCC, and then he went to join the Black Panther Party. That's where he became the honorary Prime Minister of the Black Panther Party. So guys, this essay is the most interesting essay that will help you. What I am teaching you now, it's something that you will come across on your final examination. What I am teaching you now, it's something that they will require you. This information that I'm giving you now is the information that they will require you to produce on your final examination. So I believe that you have the content of the question, you have the content of your essay. Black Power movement was succeeding. Black Power movement was winning to bring the black self-esteem, to end the discrimination, to end the segregation in the United States of America. So guys, this is important, and not only was the Black Power slogan used to revolutionaries, but parties, but it was culturally used, culturally as well as a soul singer. There was a soul singer, which is James Brown. James Brown, he said it loud: "I am black and I am proud." This is a singer. We call him James Brown. James Brown said it clear and loud that I am black and I am proud in his song. The phrase often used by Malcolm X, "Black is beautiful." You understand that, guys? So when you are writing your essay, you must feel this. You must feel this. When you are studying this essay, take these notes, write them down. After writing them, read them, revise them, study them, and rehearse them. After doing that, go to a mirror and talk to yourself in a mirror and say, Black Power movement was a philosophy rather than the political organization. Black Power movement became in power in 1950s and early 1970s. Black Power movement had 3 political goals. Number 1, separate social institution. Number 2, self-sufficient economy. Number 3, defend against racial oppression. The civil rights movement, the civil rights movement became in power in 1950s and early 1960s. The approach of Martin Luther King Jr. dominated, blah, 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 blah. Guys, this thing, you must feel it in you. You must feel it in your blood. This is so easy. This is so easy. Okay, there we go again. Stokely Carmichael, he used black is power, the phrase of black is power. When he was using the phrase black is power, he was rejecting skin bleaches and hair straightens. He was saying wearing clothes reflecting to African styles is the best one. That's what black people must do. They wear Afro styles. As like mine. Do you see mine? I'm joking, guys. Okay. Enjoy it. Soul songs and soul music, soul food. You understand? Black Power movement, guys. Wow, this is so amazing. And then there was Olympics games in 1968. Years are important. Years are important in history. There was Olympics in 1968. When you are writing your essay, you must put yes, put yes, put yes, because they are important. In those Atlantic, African Americans Atlantic used the symbol of Black Power movement, whereby it shows the first unbreakable strength and unity. Unfortunately, these Atlantic were banned from the team and sent home because of using the phrase Black Power movement. When they score and won, they went to kneel down, and then they started to use that phrase Black Power movement, and then they were banned from the Olympics. They were banned from the games. This is what you must put in your essay. You must explain. At the end, they want to know that, was the Black Power movement successful on installing the self-reliance to black people, the pride, did it end the discrimination? But at the end, this story is needed. But at the end, you must know that you are talking about something that managed to be successful. It became successful. So guys, the African Americans team were banned and sent home. The Panthers, which is the Black Power, the Black Panther Party, never had more than around 500,000 members, but attracted a huge amount of publicity. This was because of the way they looked and their ideas of their use of violence, which is they managed to recruit many people. Many people started to join the Black Panther Party, join the Black Power movement because of their violence, you understand? Which is, I can say, violence brought success in the African Americans who are living in the United States. Which is, they were wearing black berets, leather black jackets, and sunglasses, and they carried gun. They were carrying gun. Members of Black Panther Party, they were carrying gun in order to defend themselves. They used armed patrollers to protect black people from police brutality. Black Panther Party had most violent reputation. Although the Black Panther Party did provide valuable support to the community, and their embrace of violence promoted a massive government crackdown on the group, which is the members of Black Panther Party, they were doing better than the police. They were doing better than the government in the USA. The party published the Black Panther newspaper highlights arms an example of police violence against black and miscarriage of justice, which is they were exposing what the white police were doing to the black people. And this Black Panther Party was also influenced by Che Guevara and Zodeng. Were influenced by Che Guevara and Mao Zedong. They were influenced by Che Guevara and Mao Zedong. And this thing, guys, leaks to encourage Steve Biko. Steve Biko, he was also influenced by the members of Black Panther Party. Guys, we are done of this essay. You must practice it, write it down. There's no way that you are going to fail. Next video, I am doing Vietnam War, the extension of Cold War, is the most interesting essay that I will do. Okay, there's a question here. It says, The Black Power movement instilled confidence to the African Americans who began to understand what is meant to be black and self-respect in the United States of America from 1960s to the 1970s. Do you agree with the above statement? Support your line of argument. You must say, yes, I do agree with the statement that says the Black Power movement instilled confidence to the African Americans who began to understand what is meant to be black and self-respect in the United States of America from 1960s and early 1970s, because Black Power movement was a philosophy rather than the political organization. Black Power movement became in power in 1960s and early 1970s. Black Power movement had 3 political goals. Njalo njalo, guys, just keep on doing it like that. Just keep on doing it like that. I believe that you will get 47 out of 50. I will explain this. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and tell your